Hi, my name is Christian Garcia Felix here from Walters Mercedes-Benz Riverside, and today we're going to be reviewing the brand new 2020 A-Class 220. All right, so here we go. This here is a brand new 2020 A-Class 220. This one in particular is a digital white. It has an AMG Sport package. So you'll see right over here, this has the more aggressive design, which gives it the AMG design for what's A-Class 220. Diamond grille as well. You also got the more aggressive front bumper as well. This here is the standard LED headlight. It's actually better for you as a customer. So when you're driving down the road at night, it increases visibility, which increases your safety. And here we have the Mercedes-Benz badging, the 3-point star. Notable change, it used to be a blue, now it's black. So this badge will stay right up here, and you also keep the same badge on the front grille, which gives it a sportier design. Okay, so this one in particular has a night package. What night package is for Mercedes-Benz, you'll get some black accents around the whole vehicle. To start off with, on the front grille, you'll notice that this bar right over here, it's blacked out. Also the wheels, you get the blacked out wheels as well, black mirror housing, and black window trim as well. And this here is the beautiful 19-inch AMG Sport wheel. In particular, you got the 3-point star also in the rim as well. You got the nice Mercedes-Benz brake pad. They put the Mercedes-Benz emblem on the brake pad as well, and you also have the perforated brake as well. Moving on to the side of the vehicle, you'll notice right outside of the mirror, you'll see a flashing light that increases driver visibility and also the drivers around you from when you're signaling left or right to change lanes. And you also have a blind spot assist monitor that alerts you when there's a vehicle on your left or right hand side. And now we're going to talk about the keyless entry. The keyless entry, really easy to use, very simple. Now you can go ahead and lock the car. There's a sensor right outside the door handle. The car will lock, the mirrors will fold in, and once you put your hand in the door handle, the car unlocks and your mirrors will fold out. Another really cool feature that I like to show everybody specifically, you could actually hold on down to the lock sensor right down here, wait for the third flash, and once that's done, you pull back right away and your windows will open up automatically for you. Alongside with that as well, in case you happen to shut your car, you step outside, opposed to jumping back inside the vehicle, you can easily just hold on to this lock sensor right over here and your windows will close for you automatically as well. And that also goes alongside for the panoramic sunroof. Coming over to the rear of the vehicle, I'm going to go ahead and talk about the standard features, which you have the LED tail lights, you also have the dual exhaust, and then what's nice about this, you also have a rear reflector. So in case your car is in park and the vehicle is behind you and it's dark out, they can actually notice that there's a vehicle ahead of them. In particular, this one does have the AMG Sport package. So the AMG Sport package will give you the sportier design right over here. You got this right down here as well. And then in standalone option, you have the rear spoiler as well. And let's talk about the badging. This one is the A220. So you'll see on the left-hand side that it has the A220 badge. You also have the 3-point star right under the spoiler on the rear bumper as well. What's nice about this vehicle, the trunk as well, you also have a nice feature, kind of like a power lift gate. You can just kick right under the bumper, trunk opens up for you automatically, and you have plenty of space right over here. And now in the trunk, you do have the 60-40 split, really easy to use. You can just go ahead and pull onto the lever on the left-hand side and the lever on the right-hand side. You could either reach right in or jump on over from the back seats and drop the seats down really easily. So now popping the engine, very easy to see. You also have a strut right over there opposed to locking it down. Last thing you need to happen is for the hood to smack down on your head as well. This is a 188 horsepower, 221 pound-feet of torque. It is also a 2.0 liter inline 4-cylinder with a turbo. And then there's also a 7-speed transmission. So I just jumped over to the driver's seat. I got comfortable, I made the adjustments on the seat, and I came over to the back seat of the vehicle, of the driver's seat, and now as you can see, I have plenty of space between my knees and the seat, and I also have plenty of space between my head and the ceiling of the vehicle as well. And for the passengers in the back seat, very easy to use. You have some air vents that you can just easily twist, and it opens and closes the air vents, and you also have 2 USB-C ports, and right down here you have an armrest and 2 cup holders right here. Now we're in the inside of the vehicle. As you can see, I'm in the driver's side. I'm going to go ahead and talk about a few of the features that this vehicle has in particular. Right up over here, you'll notice that it has the Burmeister speakers, which is the upgraded Burmeister speakers. On the door panel, you'll notice that there's seat controls. You have a seat control, one for the driver. You also have one for the passenger. And really, really easy to use. You can go ahead and just click onto your heated seat, and your heated seat turns on for you automatically. You can actually power fold your mirrors by the click of a button as well. So you can go ahead and park inside of a parking garage possibly. This one in particular, since it has the AMG Sport package, you have the flat bottom steering wheel. Standard features, you have some touch pads right over here, so you can actually control this side will control your cruise control and also control the left hand side of the screen. And on your right hand side of the screen, you have 3 different ways of controlling these features, which you have this touch pad right over here, you have the touch screen as well, and you have a mouse pad right down here as well. So however you choose, whatever you get comfortable with, in case for you to not get too distracted, it's very easy to use as you are driving and just using your right thumb to control the right hand side of the screen. You also have what's called a Mercedes-Benz user experience. Very easy to use. It does so many things for you. You can change the color, the ambient color. You can close the sunroof. You can also change the temperature, turn up the air, turn off the air. You can also turn on the heated seat. So for example, you would say something like this: "Hey Mercedes,
how may I help you?
Turn on driver heated seat."
Okay, I'm switching on the seat heating on the driver's seat.
Something like that. That's a perfect example right over there. And then, so really, really easy to use. If you want to connect your phones, you want to go ahead and go into radio, you can change the stations, or you could even talk to Mercedes as well one more time. You would say something like, "Hey Mercedes,
how may I help you?"
104.7 FM. And then right there, you have your volume control right down here, and you also have a volume control right over here as well. Very, very easy to use. You also get the dual climate control. You can control the temperature on the left-hand side for the driver and control the temperature on the right-hand side. Same thing with the air vents right over at the driver's side. You can go ahead and just twist to close and twist out to open. You also have the 64 color ambient lighting, which is a standalone option. You can go to your settings, for example. You go to your light settings, ambient light, color, and then you'll see your color wheel right there. And you can choose whatever color you like. You like a red. Want to go out on a nice date, you have a pink or purple possibly, or blue. The blue during the daytime is actually the brightest. You have it in the air vents, and you also have it around the whole dashboard as well. Right over here you have the push start button. That is a standard feature now. Right under that you have the engine shutoff function, which optimizes fuel consumption as well. Right over here you have the gear shifter. Really, really easy to use. Lift up, put your foot on the brake, lift up all the way up for reverse, all the way down is for drive, and this button at the end is the park. And then as you can see right down over here, you have one USB-C port, which is specifically for the smartphone integration, Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. And right over here, you also have another USB-C port. So as a standard features, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 USB-C ports, which is very easy to use and very neat as well. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. In case you liked the video, make sure you comment down below, hit like, subscribe, hit the bell icon as well to get notifications on our next videos.